first mistake that I feel is when people get married, they have issues with how to resolve problems between the mother and the wife. So this is the first common mistake. How my parents and my wife. This issue falls into one of the two extremes, either extreme negligence of the parents or extreme exaggeration. So I want to give, inshallah ta'ala, points of response, or how a person can, inshallah ta'ala, overcome this issue, inshallah ta'ala. Number one, or A, how is it I can bring my parents, my mother and my wife together if there's a conflict? After you got married, you realize your mother is jealous or your wife is jealous and there's some disagreements, pressure. How do you manage, inshallah ta'ala, to bring the two, bridge the problems? A, number one, write this down. You have to study the nature of the two people. If your mother has a soft nature and your wife has a tough nature, or if your mother has a tough nature and your wife has a soft nature, first of all, the nature of both parties are very important to understand. And you have to make it clear from the get-go that obedience of your mother is always going to have to be there. There is no way that you can be married to your wife and be disobedient to your mother. So that needs to be made clear in the beginning. But what you need to do is, knowing both of them, their character and their personality, this is where your siyasa, you being the man in the marriage, comes into place. This is what you do, brothers. Number one, you be fair to your wife if she feels a certain way. Some brothers, they disregard the wife. And some brothers, they align with the mother. So insaf is important. Insaf means what? Justice and fairness is important. Insaf al-zawja, because she's come in, automatically you pound on her, you put all the blame on her. And that's not fair. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala prohibits injustice. So insaf al-zawja. How is that? By recognizing her rights. بِمَعْرِفَةِ حَقِّهَا. Recognizing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He's given her rights. So that means you don't take everything you hear about your wife. You don't accept it on face value. You don't. That's an important point. Another one is, in Islam, to bring two people together, you're allowed to lie. This is the halat where kadhib is permissible. Look how important it is. So you can buy a gift for your mom and say, my wife bought you this gift. Or you can buy a gift for your wife and say that my mom bought you this gift. Are we all together, brothers? This will create love, as the Prophet told us this.